Tom Holland just revealed how he managed to pull Zendaya despite not having any riz. The romance between Zendaya and Tom Holland is legendary. The two stars were frequently in contact before they had a love relationship. But up until now, their relationship's beginnings have remained somewhat secret. In a recent interview with BuzzFeed, Tom Holland opened himself a little bit and described in detail how he managed to acquire Zendaya despite not having any riz. Holland acknowledged in a statement to the newspaper that, in contrast to his brother Patty, who has ultimate riz, he has no riz whatsoever. How, therefore, did she manage to meet one of the most beautiful and gifted persons on the planet? Long game, the celebrity said. "I need you to fall in love with me for it to work," Holland told BuzzFeed. They're probably working on a movie together. When you are acting, it certainly helps if the characters you are playing are in love. The boundaries can be a little bit hazy. My riz is kind of where it is at right now. We clearly see, even while Holland's arguments are valid, it definitely also helps if you both have celebrity crushes on the same person. Yes, friends, that was 6 years ago when the duo was still advertising for Spider-Man: Homecoming. Back then, he tried to pass it off as humor by going back and mentioning Jennifer Aniston, but his most recent interview with BuzzFeed shows otherwise. Holland immediately blurted out Zendaya when asked about his childhood obsession on a star. Easy. And if that weren't enough, in a 2021 interview with Timothée Chalamet, who played Zendaya's co-star in Dune, Zendaya essentially reciprocated the feeling. She didn't say it out loud, but her response to Timmy's joke is enough to convey the message. In relation to Timothée Chalamet, the Wonka actor appears to have developed tight relationships with both Zendaya and Holland recently. Even outside of Dune advertising, we've seen him spend around with Zendaya, and it appears that this has led to the development of a very special bond between him and Holland as well. The Hollywood Reporter recently quoted Holland as saying, "We're obviously very often part of the same conversation. I think he's wonderful. As a buddy, I adore him. Additionally, he is a valuable ally in a competitive industry." Back to the Riz convo, though. It's very obvious that Holland and Zendaya have been dating for a while, even though neither of them has explicitly stated the nature of their relationship, nor do they need to. They frequently discuss one another in interviews, prioritize their extremely infrequent social encounters, and have been observed out and about all over the world together. They even don customized jerseys to a hockey game with each other's names and birth years on them. Holland, though, uses Riz rant to make it clear that he is indeed locked up and pleased about it in case there were any questions. "I'm happy and in love, so I've got no need for Riz," Holland said in conclusion. "Please excuse me while I swoon."